Hey, what's up, you guys? I hope y'all all doing well today. First of all, I hope my Wi Fi is not cutting up today and acting a damn fool, okay? I hope it's not doing the absolute most. Woo! Happy Monday. Happy Monday to y'all all. Oh, yeah, we got so much to talk about. It's been a while since I actually did anything on social media because, first of all, it's been a few days since I've been on YouTube, y'all, because I actually have lost my voice. I'm just getting my voice back from losing my voice a few days ago. Like I tried to make a video, I believe it was Friday or Saturday, one of those days, and y'all, I couldn't even talk all the way because I have completely lost my voice. Okay, I couldn't even talk all the way. I was like, what in the world? But thankfully, my voice is completely back. Okay, my voice is completely back, and we got a few things to talk about. So we're gonna be talking about between. I know I'm kind of late on the tea, so we're gonna talk about Tracy Braxton passing away. We're also going to talk about the Jussie Smollett case and how he was sentenced to jail. We're also going to go ahead and go in about the situation with Tristan, third trimester Thomas, what we all call him, right? And we're also going to go ahead and talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we actually get into the tea, let me. I just want to talk to y'all for a quick minute. So you know, I don't know if I told y'all, but I am not working right now. I'm unemployed because I decided to quit my job. I decided to quit my job and I just felt like it really wasn't a good fit for me. The job that I left one job and to went to another one because the previous job that I've been in for years, like it was time I was getting kind of worn out with it mentally and I was ready to grow. But the job that I actually gotten right now. Oh, and question y'all. I know it's only two y'all in here, but can y'all see me okay? I'm not breaking up. Nothing is staticky. Hey, hey, CC, what's up? What's going on? I'm okay, right? Like I'm not breaking up or anything. Let me know in the comments because if so, I'm gonna have to probably restart it. But anyways, life has been really rough. Like my mental health, y'all, has been all over the place. My anxiety has been all over the place in the past few weeks. Since I left my job, I the reason why I actually left was because it was too unorganized. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I had to drive an hour out and an hour in really took a toll on me. I feel like with the company, what I was doing was I was scheduling Costco visits for it's a floor installation company. So I was like scheduling the Costco visits and everything. And it was absolutely trash. Like the way how management was, the way how they was managing their employees. They gave me, I believe my job description changed like about 5, 6 times. Like I literally tried to stick it out. I've been there for a month. I tried to stick it out, but it just did not work out. And it got to the point where me and my boss actually had a confrontation that past Monday. And she decided to get petty because she was like, oh, well, you're always late. They scheduled a meeting at 8 a.m. on Monday. I already texted her and told her that I'm going to be running a few minutes late because due to traffic, Galleria traffic, y'all, I have to pass through rodeo traffic. It was a lot. And I normally leave on time, but this was like a major accident on the road. So I was like, maybe about like 10, 15 minutes late. When I get there, she absolutely just spazzed out. She was like, "You just made me look like a damn fool in front of the owners." Da 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 da. And I was like, "I'm sorry, it was an accident." Granted, this was like my first time being late. Second time because the first time there was a freeze that was going in and people couldn't really be on the road. So I didn't come in. We didn't come in until like around 10 o'clock that morning or something. It was the whole office. But with that being said, it was just really unfortunate because I was so excited about starting that job. I told her during my lunch, I ended up getting a job interview, like a part-time job interview. Not a part-time, but like a job interview as far as like at a bank. So I told her, hey, I'm leaving to take my lunch. But I'm going to probably be out 15 minutes later. This was Tuesday. She was like, oh, but don't worry about coming back. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like at this job, it was so unorganized. I asked questions that needed to be asked. And she didn't like that. I feel like maybe she just wanted somebody, okay, okay, okay. No, like if there's something that I'm confused about or something that you guys are not explaining, I'm going to ask. So it's just like a buildup of stuff like that. So we go into next last week, and I'm going through all these emotions, feeling all these type of way because number one, with my job. Number two, personally, there's some things personal that I have not really accomplished, like finances. I have a real I basically grew up on survival. So right now I'm actually learning to how to grow my finances, you know what I'm saying? How to budget correctly. But it really took a toll because I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. And then I slipped into, once again, a small little depression. I didn't want to get up. I was in bed the whole time. I didn't want to do anything. And I was just like, y'all, I'd have had enough of going through this as far as like in and out of depression, in and out of anxiety. I'm just so sick of this roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Of emotions, this roller coaster of not feeling like I'm good enough. And I declared last week, I said, you know what, this is the last day because I had a breakdown, y'all. I had 3 breakdowns in a month time span. I told myself, enough is enough. You have suffered enough. You have cried enough. You have been through enough. Enough is enough. I'm sick of it. I was sick of going through those mental things. So what I did was, much as I love my boyfriend, I needed to take a break from him. I need to take a break. I need to take some time away from friends going out. I hung out this weekend, but after that, I told him, I said, y'all, I'm strictly working on myself. I'm building myself back up. I'm building myself back up. Everything that I have learned on survival mode, I'm building myself back from pain, hurts. So today, starting yesterday, going to the gym is non-negotiable. You guys are non-negotiable. I want to build a relationship with y'all even more stronger. I want to be on here more. So I told myself, Josiah, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Weeping may endure during the night, but joy comes in the morning. There is purpose. I know deep down inside there is a purpose over my pain. I have a purpose on this earth. I have, a gift that I want to be able to show. So here we are with that. That's my life update. Um, Currently just working on myself, being more presentable, want to kind of get more on camera as well. Okay. So that's that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the hot topics in the news. And thank y'all for these comments. Like I really appreciate it. CC, thank you. L. Lewis, thank you, love. I love you too. Okay. Thank you for being, a good subscriber, a great subscriber. Um, let's go ahead and talk about Miss Traci Braxton. Rest in peace, Traci Braxton. I really wanted to report on this when it happened, but once again, guys, I lost my voice. I'm just getting my voice back. And when I heard about this news, y'all, I was so devastated. I was so devastated because I love Traci Braxton on the Braxton family values. Okay. You have her, it was her mom, Evelyn, Tony Braxton, of course, Tamar, Trina, Tawanda. Like it was a good I love that reality show. Especially I didn't really watch it when it first appeared, but when I started watching it after the seasons go by, I was like, you know what? Oh my God, I love this family dynamic. And Tracy always kept it 100. She always kept it 100, and she was a real life person. Okay, so rest in peace to her. Like it was very sad. And I wanted to kind of get into these her family reacting to her passing. She had cancer. She had cancer. She had cancer for a year and she battled it quietly. We was shocked. Like I don't know about y'all, but when I got the news, I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God. But then I remembered it was a picture that she took with her son, um, some time ago, and she did look sick, so I didn't want to assume anything but I was like, oh my goodness, this situation is sad. And absolutely, guys, she was definitely mistreated. She was mistreated out the group, out the girls. Okay, they didn't treat her right. I pray that this past year that her sisters were able to get some type of reconciliation with her or have some closure. I mean, I don't know the family. I don't really know what the family talked about before her passing, but let's go ahead and get actually into these statements. So the first person to actually release something is, let's see, let's go into Tony's statement. So Tony had a statement here regarding her sister, and she actually announced this shortly after TMZ announced that Traci Braxton has passed. And she said, "It is with the utmost regret that we inform you of the passing of our sister, Traci. Needless to say, she was a bright light and a wonderful daughter and an amazing sister, a loving mother, wife, grandmother, and respected performer. We will miss her dearly. Tracy passed this morning as the snow was falling. Our angel is now a snowflake. We ask that you respect our privacy as we plan to send her home with love, celebrating her life. We are family forever. Love the Braxton family." So Tony Braxton just recently posted that. Well, not recent, but she passed. She posted that shortly after her passing. Also, ugh, it's so sad. Her husband released a statement as well, and it said, It took a lot for me to post this. It's with a heavy heart. I must say, I lost the love of my life at the real Tracy Braxton. Due to her battle with cancer, she was my dream girl, my world, my life, loving basketball. 42, my Bonnie, hashtag lifeline. I'm lost without you. What am I supposed to do now? May God give me the strength. Thank you for our life we had together. Until we meet again, baby girl. Eternal love, my forever and ever Tarak. So, like I said, this situation is so sad. Um, Here's another one by her son. Her son released a statement and said, "When I heard the news about my mother being sick, first thing she said was she's going to fight and beat this. She fought to the end, and today she's at peace. I love my mother forever, and this hurts so much, but I am at peace knowing she isn't in pain anymore. I love you, Ma. I'm going to miss you." Okay, so that's what her son recently posted, or her son posted. And you know, like I said earlier, this situation is so sad. You never know what people are going through. Tracy was a real one. Tracy kept it 100. Tracy was a trooper. She was a warrior. She was a warrior. You know, it's just a sad thing all around. And then her mom, this is the last one. Her mom actually reacted to her passing as well, and she said, um, well, this is now recent. This was a few days ago. I know she did a more recent one, but she was just saying how she passed away, pretty much having the same statement as Tony. So I will keep you guys updated on any updates regarding Tracy and the funeral. So we'll go ahead and get into that. Let's go ahead and move gears. Get some of these comments here. Yes, listen, if y'all are enjoying the live, please be sure to go ahead and like the live, okay? It brings more people in. I'm actually planning on doing a long live tonight. This is not going to be your standard 30-minute, 40, 25-minute live. Like this live is probably going to be if up to 2 hours. What's up, Deborah? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, absolutely. Tracy was definitely relatable. She was relatable. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Mr. Jussie Smollett. Yes, so this is another big shocker that we all had, child, on Thursday with the whole situation with him getting sentenced. Okay. Jussie Smollett has gotten his punishment as far as he's going to jail. He's going to jail, and he didn't even know. He said, "I am not S word." I don't want to say it on here, but he didn't take it well. So we're going to actually go through a segment here, like a little audio. I have an audio for y'all about his sentencing and what actually happened. Now we all know that Jussie Smollett lied, but his close friends and family still believe that he is innocent, that this whole detrimental thing was staged back in early 2019 by him, you know, and it all went back to him with the Chicago Police Department. So this is a whole hot ghetto situation. Jussie has already ruined his career. He already ruined his career. He's basically kicked out of Hollywood. Like this is just now he's a official felon. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through. I'm gonna share with you guys right now with the audio. So give me 1 second. Let me get this shared here.
Convicted of a Class 4 felony. It's presumptively probationable, but we have some real serious aggravating factors here. Your premeditation, which I've described. The pain you've caused to real victims of hate crimes, which I've described. The damage you've done to the city of Chicago, I've heard. It's been talked about. I'm mindful of the city's request for restitution, and if I'm going to fashion that, consider that request, I have to fashion the sentence accordingly. And above all, the capper of all cappers, your performance on the witness stand. This could only be described as pure perjury. You got on the witness stand, you didn't have to, you did, you certainly have a right to, but you committed hour upon hour upon hour of pure perjury. And I find all those to be ample factors. If this court were to decide that the things you did, that any kind of probationary sentence would deprecate the seriousness of the offense and you need to go to the penitentiary, the record is clear and it would support it. But I'm looking at everything in its totality. And I agree. It's told to me today, you can't judge everybody by one bad thing they've done in their life. I don't know if it's the only bad thing, but it's the only bad thing that I'm concerned about now. And that you do have quite a record of real community service and quite a record of attaching with people. There is a lot of mitigation in this case as well. And I'm mindful of the pleas of mercy, particularly from people that are in the arena of dealing with social justice issues, that are fighting, seriously fighting, not playing around, not doing games like you were doing, but seriously fighting for matters involving hate crimes of all sorts. And they're asking you for mercy as well. So I'm trying to consider who you are as a person, how you got here, how somehow you strayed away from your family values, you let that dark, narcissistic, selfish, and arrogant side come out, and you persisted with it for years on this case. I'm fashioning the following sentence, and here's your sentence. I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. I know that if you're going to try to make a living and do some of the things you do, you may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106. You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine. And you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail. And that will start today, right here, right now. Mr. Smollett, though the jury found you guilty and I've sentenced you as I have, you have the right to appeal the findings and rulings of the court or ask your sentence to be modified. To do those things, you need to file a notice of appeal in writing within 30 days. You may also file a motion to modify your sentence, which would have to be filed in writing within 30 days. Anything not stated in those filings are waived for purposes of appeal. You cannot afford lawyers or transcripts. They would be provided free of charge. Do you have any questions?
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time, I am not suicidal.
Okay.
Mr. Boucher, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing
Motions you care to present right now?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So you guys have just heard the full sentencing and the full breakdown of what happened to Jussie Smollett. He is going to jail. He said he is not the S word. And honestly, y'all, have y'all ever been in? Have you ever caught somebody in a lie, but they know the lie is the lie, and they have to keep going. They have to keep making up excuses. They have to keep lying, covering a lie on top of the lie, on top of the lie, on top of the lie, like cover it with lies on top of lies. That's what I'm getting from Jussie Smollett. For some reason, deep down inside of his heart, or his quote unquote delusion, not calling him delusional, he thinks that he is still innocent with this whole situation. He thinks that people really did try to attack him when, honestly, hey, it actually happened. Like it, I mean, honestly, like, dude, you planned this, and all of the evidence is shown right here. Okay, so with that being said, the family has spoke out. Child, we was all trying to see where Junie was, and in court, she wasn't nowhere near him. His brother spoke out about it. His grandmother spoke out about the whole situation. This is sad. And honestly, I just want to say this before we can move into the next part. Jussie Smollett was one of my favorite actors. When this situation actually happened, when this incident came up back in I think it was January 2019. Yeah, I felt really bad for Jussie, and I was just like, dude, like, are you fucking serious? Like, Jussie was one of my favorite actors, especially in our community, LGBTQ community. So for him to do this, and for him to there's so many young people that look up to him. It's just disheartening. It's just disheartening, and he's going out bad. He's going out bad. Um, yes, I'm glad you was able to see the full video, the full audio. From actor to convicted felon. Yes, absolutely. And he does have to take accountability for the part that he played. He does. Because come on, Jussie, we gotta do better. So I'm gonna actually play a video of his brother actually spoke out on him and saying that how he's just giving everybody an update how he's doing in jail and how he needs to be transferred to a mental hospital and everything. So take a look while I go ahead and share this with you guys. Let me get this pulled up. 1 second. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but we're gonna do this. Okay. Let's see here. Share screen. Yeah, I'm still new to live stream. I don't normally live stream like that, so y'all gotta just bear with me, child.
Currently in the psych ward at Cook County Jail. It's what's very concerning is that there was a note attached to his paperwork today and put on the front of his jail cell saying that he's at risk of self-harm. I want to just make it clear to folks that he is in no way, shape, or form at risk of self-harm. And he wants to let folks know that he is very stable, he is very strong, he is very healthy and ready to take on the challenge that ultimately has been put up against him. This is not right. This is completely lack of justice. It's angering. It's an outrage. But he also knows what he needs to do. So we want to make sure that folks understand that whatever inside Cook County Jail what assumptions they may be making. I don't know why they even have him in a psych ward. We still have not gotten clear answers there and why he's even in a psych ward. And they've recently added to his documentation that he's at risk of harming himself. That is absolutely not true. So please, make sure y'all are spreading facts. The media is going to report a lot of false information, and we really need our people, the people who support us, to continue checking folks and making sure that that false information does not go unchecked. So on top of that, if folks could really continue reposting things, there's been a post from my page, from Jake's page, from Jazz's page, from Jordan's page, all around hashtag free Jussie. Hashtag, if you could repost that, repost similar images, make your own images, always just include the hashtag free Jussie. And we think it's best if you tag Cook County Jail along with it. We're really just trying to make sure we can get as much engagement and attention on this injustice as possible. Thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much for the support that folks have given us thus far. And to the influencers, to the influential people out there, to the activists, the organizers, we need you. We seriously need you all. We need you to step up. This has gotten to the point where, it's been gone too far, but we are talking about, a very serious situation. We need folks' support and getting our brother out of jail. He never should have been in jail. He was attacked. He is innocent. He is innocent. And even if you don't believe in his innocence, you should believe that he should be free. He should not be in jail under any circumstances. So thank you again for your support. We're going to try and do more of these lives to keep folks updated on what's going on. But remember, Jussie is strong. He wants everyone to know that. He is in no way at risk of harming himself, like they have put on his documentation. He is strong. He understands what he's up against, and he understands that he needs to be focused and ultimately get through these next days in jail. Thank you, folks.
So, okay, so with the Jussie Smith, situation, I get where he's coming from. I get where his brother is saying. I get where his brother is coming from. But I just like I said, just with Jussie, I feel like that dude. Like, I get it, but you have to take full accountability of the bullshit that you perpetrated. Okay, you got to take full accountability on that, because that was some BS. Now, everybody is supporting Jussie. Family as family, his sister, his brothers, but not only his family is supporting Jussie, but Miss Taraji P. Henson is supporting him as well. Okay, Taraji is actually supporting him, and of course, y'all already know, like, with the videos and stuff, they have a really good, strong relationship. Child to he's like a child, he's like a son to Taraji. But she actually speak out on the Jussie Smollett situation as well, and said she compared the situation to Emmett Till. She compared the situation to the lynching of Emmett Till. Okay. Yes, she sure did. She posted this. She actually posted this on her Instagram, and I'll go ahead and read it out loud. And baby, she turned those comments out quickly, because y'all already know what's up. But let's go ahead and get into that. Okay, so I am not here to debate with any, but we can agree that the punishment do not fit. Oh, hold on, let me get this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. I can see. Okay, so I am not here to debate you on his innocence, but we can agree that the punishment does not fit the crime. Emmett Till was brutally beat and murdered because of a lie, and none of the people involved with his demise spent one day in jail, even after Carol Bryant admitted that her claims were false. No one was hurt or killed during Jussie's ordeal. He has already lost everything. Everything. To me, as an artist, not able to create that in itself is punishment enough. He can't get a job. No one in Hollywood will hire him again, and will hire him. And again, as an artist who loves to create, that is prison. My prayer that is he is freed and put on house arrest and probation, because in this case, that was seen fair. Please free Jussie. And I get where she's coming from. I get where she's coming from regarding, he's already been through so much in Hollywood, but that's the only part I get. But don't you dare compare this whole situation to Emmett Till, okay, who was lynched and beaten to death and treated like a piece of shit. Don't compare that, because what Jussie did was set up some bullshit for whatever reason. Okay, don't compare that. You cannot do that. That's a no no. Do not do that, Taraji. Like that's completely out of there. It's a disgrace. It's sad. It's a disgrace. Don't ever compare the situation to Jesse, what Jesse is going through, to Emmett Till. Like what? Oh my goodness. Whew. I love Taraji P. Henson. I really do. I love you down, girl. I love you down. But don't do that. Some of these tweets also, some of these people actually drag Taraji P. Henson as well. So let's read some of these tweets. One tweet said, mentioning Emmett Till has nothing to do with a Jussie Smollett. Statements like this does not help him. Do the time, keep low, and slowly try to rebuild. I doubt that he'll serve the entire 4 months. This whole case has been a circus. Okay, another tweet said, stop defending him because he's black, gay, and famous. The this end staged a robbery for unnecessary attention and wasted the cops' time. I want to see more seekers going to prison for 6 months so they can sit behind bars and think of what they have done. Now, that's what this person had to say about that. I was like, well, damn, okay, you really went in. Another person said, Taraji, you need to step back and protect your name and brand and let Journey and a family deal with this. I would agree with the third tweet. Okay. The first and third one. Um, I no. You caused these chains of events, Jesse. Now you're actually paying the consequences for it. It's a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? I have empathy for you, but not sympathy, because you knew what you was doing by doing that, and you continue to lie and defend the lie when all the evidence shows otherwise. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's go ahead and read some of these comments. Okay. Monk Chip said he may not even do the full 150 days. Yes, exactly. He may not even do that. It could just be probably part time or part of the sentence. You might get released early on good behavior. Um. So okay. Mashu said Taraja is speaking from the sunken place. Okay. What a disgrace to Emmett Till legacy. Jesse didn't die for his BS. Yep. Yep. I agree 100%. Has Emmett Till family came out with a statement? No, they have not. I am waiting for that, because that is, I can't wait for them to come out with that statement so I can report on it. So, like I said, this whole situation is sad. My prayers is for Jussie mental health in multiple ways, because Jussie, I mean, he a pretty boy, you know what I'm saying, sitting in jail. I'm praying for his mental health, but you have to take accountability, and now you are paying the consequences for your actions. You are now paying the consequences for your actions, unfortunately, and I hate to hear it, and I hate to see you go through that. But when you do, like Monique said, when you do clownery, that clown comes back to bite. That clown comes back to bite. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next subject, which is going to be Stevie J. Yes, people, Stevie J. Stevie J has actually been in hot water and getting dragged on social media. Now, if you don't know who Stevie J is, we all know him from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but he had a career since the 90s, the late 90s, working with Mariah Carey and being a producer for Diddy, Love, Puppy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, He has a good career. He has a career doing that. But child, Stevie J has been really going. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he is facing his karma from how he dealt with Mimi, Jocelyn, Faith Evans. Like, homeboy is just a mess. Like, this man is over 50 years old, y'all, and cannot control himself. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, he did an interview with Miss Leah Henry, Leah's Lemonade, I believe, who I love her. Y'all gotta shout out to you, Leah. I think that you're an amazing journalist. I love your interviewing style. So professional, very professional. But he recently did an interview with her, and he was receiving fellatio, receiving head while on camera. He had his shirt off, y'all. He looked like he halfway wanted to be there. He looked so uninterested in the interview. Why? Let's go ahead and take a look at this video, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful black woman.
thank you.
Look at you.
I appreciate
I'm honest. You know what I'm saying?
it. Yeah.
I don't have no holdbacks or whatever. I'm with my best friend, Pup. I'm
Right now?
back with I'm at the Sky Island right now. If you I'm not even gonna I'm not it's going down right now.
Oh wait, I don't know where you went.
So anyway,
I can't see you, Stevie.
I'm trying to find out how I can see you again on the Zoom. Is that you?
Yeah, now turn it so we can see you this way.
This way?
Yep.
How's this right here?
Yep, Stevie.
You see that lady's hand right there, y'all?
Oh wait, it's a hair.
And gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Hold
You know what
on.
I'm saying? You're beautiful.
Now turn it so we can
This right here. This right here.
Yep, Stevie.
See this body right here?
Hold on, wait, it's a hair.
And
Okay, so y'all just saw that foolishness. Y'all just saw that foolishness, okay? Now y'all know that this man has to be high as a kite. He is so high. You know, something is not right with him. Boy. First of all, let me go in real quick, okay? Let me go in. Hey, Chick Avon, how are you, love? How are you? How are you? Yes, I call him Didiana. Yes, because child, you already know this question. But this is a professional interview. We have to, as a celebrity, you have to learn how to respect. Listen, when we interview people or celebrity, we try to be respectful of the time. Okay, do y'all see the ladies' first panel and how professional they are with the interviews, and how their guest is professional as well with them, and other celebrities and YouTubers and everything? Like, you have to learn how to be professional during this whole situation. Stevie J getting head on camera. What? You gotta literally be out in your cotton picking mind. What my daddy tell me. My daddy's from Mississippi. So he'll say, you gotta be out of your cotton picking mind. Come on, man. This is a I'm sorry. I thought it's red. Okay, cheek. Right? Not cheek. I'm sorry, cheek. Look, I be mispronouncing shit. I love y'all anyways. But anyways, let me get back on track. So with him getting head online, first of all, you're being disrespectful to the interviewer. You know what I'm saying? And dude, like, at this point, you need some good rehab. You need sexual rehab or something, because y'all, he couldn't hold his nut. He literally couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold himself. He couldn't contain himself. You needed it that bad. You showing, oh, chic. My bad. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. But you couldn't literally 20, 30 minutes per hour. Boy, put on a shirt. Okay. Y'all, it's like he's not even caring. You halfway in the bed and you naked. Like, what? Come on now. You gotta do better. We have to do better. Like, I pray that Stevie J gets help. This man has we have seen this man went through all these different women. You went through Mimi, and that ended up horribly because you treated her like crap. You went through with Jocelyn or what is oh my god, Funky Naniva and Justin J call him Hasseline. You went through it with Hasseline. That was a mess. You got married to Faith Evans, and I thought that was gonna, I don't know, because I was kind of sketchy about that. I was like, this is an odd couple. But I was like, okay, I seen them together and film. I said, okay, I like this. But now you just completely fell off. Like Stevie really needs rehab. I know he's been on rehab multiple times, but it's a mind thing. You're gonna have to want to change for the better. And then also, let's be honest here, going on there for an interview is complete, and having just laying in bed naked, like it just shows how disrespectful it is. If you would have had an interview on with CNN, or if you would have had an interview with a white publication, would you have really been doing that? Or E News, right? E News, Bravo chat room or something. I don't know. Would you actually be halfway ass doing it? No. Shout out to the interviewer. She was very respectful. She was very put together. She, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't. I would have ended the interview. I would have ended the interview. Okay. Um, I saw. Hey, Romel. First of all, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I saw the clip. Stevie didn't look sober. Not trying to say he doing drugs, but not normal. Yes, he didn't look normal. He did not look normal at all. Okay, he really didn't. Um, hey, what's up, Jose? He's high as a kite. Yeah, yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? And Jones, hi. Professional is key always. Absolutely, it sure is. Guys, what do y'all think about this whole situation with Stevie J? Like, it's just sad. It really is, and it just makes me feel like, dude, like, come on now, you gotta do better. Okay, you definitely got to do better. I just, it was just awkward. It was just awkward. Thank you, Sheik. Listen, if you guys are enjoying this live so far, and if you're enjoying me, I'm trying to get into the mindset, right? I'm trying to get in the group of doing lives by myself. I know most of you guys probably follow, check me out from Scotty by Nature TV or Layla Lynn some years ago. But I really want to kind of grow into my own and bring it by myself as well. So thank y'all so much. Just make sure to hit that like button. It brings more people in. Okay. I want to be consistent with you guys. I want to build a rapport with you guys, and I want to do some amazing things with y'all. Yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, and we're going to be talking about Mr. Tristan Thomas. Yes. So just as today, his I don't know, his side chick or the girl that he smashed, um she's demanding a whole bunch of money from him. She's demanding a whole bunch of money. And when I tell y'all this whole situation with him is a mess, how are you, first of all, how are you this fine and just can't get it together? I don't understand that. Do y'all understand that? How are you this fine and you just a hoe? You know what I'm saying? Like you be sleeping around like this. I'm just so disappointed. But anyways, Tristan Thomas is actually getting the mom of his third child, Miss Marilee Nichols, or Marilee child. She's requesting allegedly $47,424 per month in child support, and claims that his ex, Miss Jordan Craig, receives 4,000. So why can't she? I mean, 40,000. So why can't she receive 40,000? Okay, so listen, I don't know what's going on with him, Tristan Thompson, but this is the mother of his third child. Okay, he has three children. He has a child by Jordan. He has a child by Khloe Kardashian, and he's also has a child now by Miss Marilee Nichols. So she basically filed court documents in Los Angeles, okay, on earlier this month. So she wants them to pay, like I said, $47,000, 424 a month in child support for their 3-month-year-old son, Theo. Now, child, now what 3-month-year-old child needs almost 50 grand? Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. So the filing estimated that the NBA player monthly income will be at least should be at least $810,000 allegedly. Okay. And baby, she is trying to sis is trying to secure that bag completely. Sis is trying to wrong person. Sis is trying to secure that bag. And guess who's gonna be paying for most of it? Chloe. I'm just playing. But she expects, she really expects to get paid this much, and pretty much says she alleged that she's currently living in an apartment with a roommate, and her famous baby daddy has not paid her any money, but yet lives a lavish celebrity lifestyle, quote unquote, and she is hurt. She's not feeling it. And she also said that her baby, his first baby mama, Miss Jordan Craig, is getting a certain amount. I guess she heard through the grapevine and talked to one of her girlfriends, and she wants the same. She wants more. You need to pay up. Pay up. Y'all see my face? Nothing but bullshit. Let me let them know something. Okay, so Tristan just cannot keep his D. He cannot keep his little package in his pants. I know Khloe Kardashian is tired. She's over it. She's stressed. But let me tell you something. Like, I don't feel bad for nobody in this situation. I'll start with Miss Marilee Nichols. Okay, girl, you know this man was in a relationship. You went ahead and take him. You trapped him. Okay, you had a baby by him. The whole situation was messy, all from above. Okay, but we really have to blame Tristan Thomas because he can't really keep himself. He cannot contain himself. He can't contain himself. Okay, he cannot contain himself. I just feel like that these are the consequences that you're doing because you keep going around. Who knows? I mean, only with the women we know, all the side chicks and stuff. Who knows how many women he's going around and messing around with? Now you could have called over here. We could have did a little thing like, "Ooh, Lord, ooh, look, y'all, tea is rubbing off on me. Oh, my bad." Okay, but you literally are going around. You sleeping with everybody. You're having sex with everybody. You effed up. And I still don't think he looks childish. Like, look at his facial expressions. Like, if you look at him, he looks just you, boy, you big old, you like 6'9" for what? Just going around just slanging it, huh? And you know these girls gonna go crazy over him because he's real tall and he's very, very, very handsome. Khloe Kardashian. I don't feel bad for you either being cheated on because you went around taking Trina's man and all these other people mans, you know what I'm saying? You was the industry side chick. This is nothing but your karma. This is nothing but her karma. Okay? So the whole situation with them, all of them is a joke. I don't take none of them seriously. Let's read some of these comments here. Um Yes, third trimester Thomas. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, Romeo. I think that nobody should be with him. He's a dog. I mean, but he looks like I don't know. I'm just gonna be childish. I don't know if he's good in bed or not. Well, clearly he's have all these kids, right? Side kids, whatever. But nobody want to be with him. I mean, probably good in bed though, but that's it. Yes, you better learn how to strap up. Absolutely. You got to learn how to strap it up and wrap it up. Yes, Kenny, this lady definitely had a plan Okay, I don't take her. I cannot wear her. I can't. Um, Chloe just so dumb. Just co-parent. He ain't nothing. But see, I think that Chloe. I don't know. Chloe has rejection and abandonment issues because clearly, with this man, he's showing you over and over again that he's not ish. She has deeper issues, child. That's a whole nother live stream. But we all know that she has low self-esteem. Wow, I never looked at him. Chloe's daughter has his whole face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's his twin. That's his twin. Shoot, 40 grand is what a lot of people make in a year. Mama is after her bag. She is like, you shut that club up, so you gotta pay the insurance bill. Listen, I'm not honestly with Miss Mara Lee, I'm the least upset with her because with him, dude, like you got to learn how to control yourself. She knew that she probably read about this story, his infidelities, all in the blogs. She probably knew the right connection. She knew the right people, and she had the right game plan to trap his ass. And that's what she needed. That's what his ass get because he does not think like he doesn't really think at all. No, J Love, Chloe's not with him, but we know that she's gonna get back with him. Well, or in public, okay. Maybe they probably are back together in private. I don't know because she go in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so he is their community D. So whoever get pregnant by him next is a joke. Yeah, it really is. Like whoever decide to get pregnant by him is trash. It's like Future, you know what I'm saying? Or Nick Cannon. But see the difference between Future and Nick Cannon. Well, I don't know about Future Child, but Nick Cannon, these men have money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Tristan is as a father to these kids, but y'all gotta chill with the multiple kids, man. You are bringing in when you do that, you are bringing in broken homes and families. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a friend that was low key a side baby, and the connection between her and her sisters is messed up because her sister treat her like Cinderella, the stepchild, the outcast, and it has brought so much trauma to her. I remember, and we was like in high school. She was always fighting in school, and she was going, she was in juvenile because she had so much hurt and pain from rejection from family members that she took it out on the little girls at school. So she fought. She did, you know what I'm saying? She threw hands, she threw bows, and it's just sad because her daddy couldn't keep it together and he couldn't control himself. Us as men, we have to learn how to control ourselves. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, listen, all these open relationships that people are promoting, just go ahead and say, hey, I want an open relationship because I don't want to be monogamous. And that's fine. Just say that. But keep going back between your monogamous relationship and cheating. That's a no. And that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Okay. But yeah, guys. Okay, so I gave y'all like a good hour, whatever. So I do have a few announcements to make. So I have been working on some documentaries, and the next documentary that I'm going to work on, let me get it pulled up here. Boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, so I am working on I am almost finished. Okay, but this Thursday I'm premiering a video. What you know how I do like my Parker documentaries and everything. This documentary is going to be based off on 2010 reality shows that we love dearly that we need to come back. Now I know LA Hair is planning on coming back, but shows I'm gonna be going deep into shows like Mob Wise that we enjoy, Hollywood Divas, um, R&B Divas. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good documentary. And then, of course, stay tuned for Scotty and I and Terrence and I live stream that we do every Wednesday. Roast and review. So we're going to be talking about Candy's show, and we're going to be talking about Love and Mitch Huntsville. And I will be making more videos since we're talking about the situation. I will be centering my content and doing just like little like mini small little reviews and trending topics around Candy in the Gang and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I should make a video about that now because I know y'all love that show. But guys, I'm about to go ahead and head out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Okay. Let me know in the comments what would you guys like to see from me and what content would y'all like to see from me. Okay. I would love to hear from you guys. I love feedback. Okay. If you can just be honest with me, like, hey, Josiah, I like when you do this more, or ooh, can you do this more? Let's talk about it. Let's have that conversation. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate y'all. Okay. All right. Good night.